Good evening everyone, and welcome back to the channel. You're joining us tonight. We've had a bit of a break last week, but we are back and we are here we're here at the RedBull ring, the main circuit, and we're here with the Clubman guys. So this is the Clubman Season 3 of the SSBB Esport Championship. It's round 6 of the Clubman's Championship, and we're in Category 1. What is Category 1? Well, Category 1 is a 1-make N300 Toyota 86 series, and we are very close to kicking off this evening's racing, and we're going to be doing that in about 3 minutes time, and we're going to head straight into qualifying. So let's just let these guys know. So let's just see. Is everyone here? Okay, so Gramps is here. What's happening? Gabriel, we're missing Gabriel. Hello everyone in our comment section. Vors Engelbrecht. Evening guys, good luck. Thank you Vorsi. Welcome Malti. Good evening. Connection issues with Gramps is going to be one of those nights again. I hope not. Malti's just here to watch what happened to Gabriel. Did he also have connection issues? That's Gabiga's Racing. It's a bit strange, but yeah, we had those issues a few nights ago. So it's actually nice, and was a nice hot day here in South Africa today. No adders, Chucky. No adders tonight. Thank you. I see Gabriel has joined us. Chucky was supposed to race. That's what McFlurry said, but I see he's not with us, so we can't wait. The show must go on. So it shall. So I think we're just going to head straight into this. We're about 1 minute to go. So let me let the guys know. Just make sure I'm telling the truth about adders, because yeah, it is a shame, man. It's tough. You can't please everyone, that's the unfortunate thing. So I do a registration for the race, and just to make sure everybody's adders won't be racing with us tonight. So it is a shame, unfortunate. How's it, Alex? Welcome. So it is unfortunate, but yep, the show must go on. So we're going to start now. Let's just let the guys know. Good luck, everyone. So we're about to jump into qualifying. Qualifying is going to be 10 minutes. Let me just make sure that is correct. 10 minutes already. It's a long time for qualifying, but it's pretty much the same for everyone. So right, Slung is in, G-Dub's in, Gramps is in, Gabriel's in. So Slung is in. Let's start qualifying. Alrighty, it's going to be an interesting one. I think G-Dub is seriously hungry for this. We didn't go over the points. Oh, rookie mistake, but what I can do is I can quick, while these guys are busy going out, let me just take you through the points So here we are. So let me just turn that audio off. Okay, so as it stands, this was after round 5. G-Dub is leading the championship now. Obviously, this doesn't include the points drop, so your worst scoring event will still be dropped after this. But effectively, G-Dub is leading with 196. Second is Slung, 188. Third is Gramps, 186. Fourth is Adders, 151. Fifth is Gabby, 128, and 6 is Piet. These are overall points. So the category 1 is what we're looking at. So G-Dub's leading that at 98 points. Slung second, 94. Third is Gramps. So let's get back to it and see how we get on with this. So it's looking quite good. G-Dub's looking really good in this category, and just he's looking more and more comfortable with his cars and with his racing. I think he's been doing a lot of racing as of late, so it's good to see. He looks very good, very smooth, clean, concise. Looking very, very good. So great to see that the guys are kind of moving up in their skill level and pushing themselves to move on. So really good to see. So G-Dub Gunnell currently on his first flying lap picks up a 0.5 of a second penalty. Very, very long straight after turn 1, coming up to turn 2 here. Gets the car around there, navigates it through quite safely, so you could almost see that he leaves quite a lot on the table. So second in the row is Slung. Slung's got to be looking for a good result from this race. Third in the row is Grandpa Goes Gaming. Fourth is Gabriel. So hopefully we can see some really good racing between these guys tonight. And we don't have like a super spread out field. We want to see some good racing. How's the saturation and that on this camera? I thought I'd try it out. Let's see. So thank you everybody for joining us on the live stream, and let's see how's it gonna go. So G-Dub is coming around. The car's looking very planted. Looks really good through there. Uses quite a lot of curb, so G-Dub's looking really good. You can see this man's very cool, calm and collected. Bit of a Max Verstappen going on here. I'm sure there's more in it in terms of his lap time, so let's just do I have everything on? So G-Dub quickest by 0.8. Second is Grams, 143.791 for G-Dub. Grams currently on a 144. Wow, second. That's 0.8. Third is Gabriel. Slung hasn't put his time in. Not sure what happened with Slung's time. Might have got deleted. Gabriel looking good as well. Gabriel's on a 147 and G-Dub on a 143. Okay, so there's still lots of room for improvement, but it's good to see Gabriel up there. Second is Grandpa, old Gramps. That lovely turned out livery. Third Gabriel. Lots of steering lock there. Could possibly open the wheel quite a bit on the corner exit, and but that's Clubman's. It's where the guys learn and improve their skills. Fourth is Slung, looking for a decent lap time here. So let's see what Slung can put down. He's pushing hard. Pushing very, very hard. So G-Dub faster, 1:43.5. Slung goes second. Gramps goes second. Gramps pops Slung off. So this is getting spicy. So G-Dub on a 1:43.5. Gramps on a 1:44.033. Slung on a 1:44.2. So there's nothing really in it. Gabby improved quite a lot as well. 1:46. 2 seconds on that lap. Well done. This man currently leading the charge, doing very well, and he's looking very, very calm. Looks like he's got this wrapped up, not really being challenged here. The car's looking very stable, very smooth. So second in the row is Slung. He's kind of in between G-Dub and G-Dub and Gramps. So it's good to see him. Oh, Gramps getting it a bit loose there. Slung has got purple sectors. This is good to see. We missed that from Gramps, but Slung's got purple sectors. Oh boy, is this going to be an upset. He's absolutely sending it. Could have used a bit more entry curb there, but these are also road cars, so you got to be careful how you drive. You can't be too loose. 1:43.1. G-Dub goes even faster. Slung second. Boom. 0.4 behind G-Dub. So Slung was on a very good lap. He was on course. That's very good through turn 1. Well done, Slung. Keep it coming. Very, very good to see. So Gabby goes faster as well. Gabriel 1:45.4. That's great to see. Gramps didn't really go faster. Still on that 1:44. Slung's looking very good. That was very good through turn 1. His purple sector pushed it too hard there. He's going to pick up a penalty. Unfortunate. But this man seems to have got this circuit dialed. Got 2 minutes to go. Slung's gonna have to work to get that pole from this man. I think he's on course to make it happen tonight. So G-Dub has purple sectors. Let's see if he can go quicker now. He doesn't. 0.08 off his time. So very, very close here. Slung goes quick. 1:43.3. So very, very close now between Slung and G-Dub. That's a good lap from Slung. Oh, that was a big ask of the track limits through turn 1. Very good to see Slung. He picks up a penalty for that. That was, I thought that was a bit ambitious. Oh, look at that. He's using all the circuits, so nothing wrong, but okay, yeah, it was 0.4 up there. So if he can get rid of this penalty, he could potentially absolutely annihilate this lap time, but I don't think so. 0.8 is quite substantial, and he was only 0.4 up, so trail braking too much into there. But that's a brilliant time from Slung. 0.17 behind G-Dub. Very, very good going. So it's great to see. I want to see the guys up there competing. So yeah, just slightly down. Gramps continuing on. Has he gone quicker? still at 1:44.03 is his quickest time, and out in 4th place is Gabriel. 1:45. He's improved quite a lot, so it's really good to see. So let's go back to the comments. Multi, how's it, Multi? Didn't realize that we started at 9 also. Okay, Janetsu Motorsport, hello. Multi, your camera disappeared. Yeah, that's because I switched it off. Okay, so G-Dub is done. Slung is done. G-Dub is done. Gabriel's now finishing. So G-Dub puts it on pole. Now I must capture this. Qualifying G-Dub. Yes. Alrighty, so that's really good. Well done, G-Dub. 1 point for pole position there. Let me have a quick sip of my beverage, my tasty beverage. Okay, we can't see the lights, but we can see the numbers. Who's going to have a good start? Everybody has a good start, except for G-Dub. No, not again. This man in his starts, he just has the worst luck. So it looks like Slung has got the best position. They're 3 wide going into turn 1, but Gramps manages to pull out the gap and get through the train of chaos. So now in second, it's between G-Dub and Slung. This is going to get a bit hairy, and Gabriel is right there. Gabriel's got to be a bit careful. Don't run into the back of G-Dub. Slung goes very narrow on the entry, trying to pick up jump over that curb and pick up the second place, which he kind of had, but he missed. The line was way too acute, so the angle, so he just didn't get good drive out of that corner. And so here we go, G-Dub straight into the lead. So that's a brilliant move from G-Dub. Didn't waste any time getting into the lead, and that's because he didn't want to get held up and get caught in that sandwich once again, which we've seen him suffer with so many times earlier on this season. So really good pace from this man. You can see he's been practicing, and he knew exactly what to do, and that's very good strategy from him. He needed to get past Gramps because he was already getting put under pressure by Gramps. No? Slung. So Gramps currently in second, Slung in third, and we'll go back and look at that overtake in shortly. But this is as it stands. End of lap 1. G-Dub first, second is Gramps, third Slung, fourth Gabriel hanging on. This is great to see. Gabriel's really picked up his pace. Oh, hip and shoulder really through turn 1 there. That was very aggressive. Now I don't know how much of it was legal or not. It's not for me to say. So very good racing from these two. Very close. Slung decides caution's the better part of valor, and so does Gabriel. Slung rides that curb, but it upsets the car a lot, and you can see it just killed his drive out that corner. And now he's having to deal with Gabriel, but Graham's kind of pulling out a gap here. Will he go defensive? No, he's going to keep his lines. Oh, G-Dub. Luckily, Gramps gave him space there. And it's getting a bit spicy between these two. It's good to see hard racing. We really like to see that. And these guys giving each other space. Good to see. So let's just go back. Slung coming to join in the action. It's very close racing between these guys. Wonderful to see. We love it. Well done to all the Clubman's drivers. So let's just go back and look at that. So looks like Gramps was past his B pillar by the time he made that pass. So it looked legal beagle to me from that angle, but we'd have to look at it again. We're just going to keep our eyes peeled to these guys. They're already on lap 3 of 5. It's manic racing here. Oh, very, very good racing. It's been pretty clean so far. It's wonderful to see. So, G-Dub surviving the attack from these two men. We've got Gramps behind him and Slung piling on the pressure, trying to find a way through. So, Gramps, Slung, G-Dub having to go defensive. He's got the line, runs it nice and smooth. Slung using all of the inside curb, deciding, oh, I want to get there as soon as possible, but unfortunately what that does is it just messes up your exit, and especially here the curb really unsettles the car, so you either have to take it at 1,000,000 k's an hour or you have to not use that much inside curb, so it's tricky, it's very very tempting. So but Red Bull always provides such good racing for us. So currently it's G-Dub in the lead, and second is Graham, still putting him under huge pressure. Very close behind him is Slung, and Gabriel hanging on to fourth place, not losing sight of these guys. It's good to see. So really, really good racing. We're going to come through to go on to lap 4. Still very close. Grandpa showing him the nose. Grandpa kind of just has to line him up and look for the best place to pass. Gabriel going very wide there, so got to pick up a penalty for that. So going on to the main straight now. I'm going to start lap 4. G-Dub picking up the fastest lap of the race, opening up a bit of gap here, 6.7. Slung still using all that curb, pushing hard. He's looking for that a place to pass on Gramps. So he's very, very close now. So you can see Slung is pushing Gramps along. They want to work together. Is he going to go? Gramps going very defensive. Slung going to get the crisscross done yet. Just doesn't. He runs into the back of Gramps. The timing was just off there. He would have had such a beautiful run there. And as he was trying to come across, I don't know where's the camera, trying to come across on the crisscross, he just tapped his back. So it didn't work. It was a good move there, but unlucky it didn't work. So G-Dub still in the lead now, lap 4 or 5. He's got 0.6 of a gap over Gramps. Gramps doing well to hang on to second here and absorb all that pressure from this man, Slung, who's driving really well at the moment. And out in fourth is Gabriel. So let's just go back and have a look at that pass. So we go to, I don't know what I'm looking at now. Never mind. Alrighty, so G-Dub still in the lead, but Gramps has closed the gap now to 0.4. It was 0.3. Going on to the final lap now. So Gramps gets the fastest lap, 1:43.2. It's a good lap time from that man. So G-Dub still leading this, using a lot of curb there, getting a very good exit. You'll see that gap open now. That was a brilliant exit through there. So Gramps still in second. G-Dub deciding to pull the trigger. Now's the time. It's the last lap. He doesn't want to be under risk as he goes through those last few corners. Oh, that's a very good sector. Runs it a bit late there. So yeah, Slung getting it very squirrely. What happened there? Oh no, Gramps. No. It happened. I don't know what happened there. Was there contact? Didn't look like it to me. Looks like Gramps just too much throttle. Oh no. Okay, let me get out of this. Go to the leader. Unlucky Gramps just got on the gas too quickly, or too much power on the rumble on the exit. So really unlucky. G-Dub piling in those sectors now. He's probably going to get the quickest lap. And hello to everyone in our comment section. I can't say hello to take my eyes off for too long, but G-Dub showing magnificent pace here. Really good. Really, really good. So G-Dub coming through the last corner now. He's got 3-second gap over Slung. And well done, sir. Brilliant, brilliant race to win this. And gets the fastest lap, 42.8. Well done, Slung coming home in second. Third will be Gabriel. Well done, sir. Good effort on the podium for your first time. That's fantastic. And Gramps, oh, unlucky, man. That was tough. Phew, just got a bit heated there and used too much accelerator on the exit. So well done to this man. Absolutely stellar job, G-Dub. We'll see you hopefully further up. That was brilliant racing. Thank you, everyone. I'm just going to capture points and we'll be right back. Alright, we are back. Man, that was quite a race. So, brilliant to see, well done. So, Gabriel doing a great job in that first race. Whoa, doing a donut for us. It's almost same time. That was a close one, that was right. And yeah, it's great, man. Great to see him on the podium first time. That's you know, it just gives you so much more inspiration when you get onto the podium to learn and push yourself. These cars, on the other hand, well, they're something else. They are difficult to drive. I'll just make sure I've got everything right here. Audio is good. Yeah, they're difficult to drive. Let's just go back to the comments. So, Evening everyone, evening Venture 26, he'll be joining us after this. Just a reminder, after this race, after the stream, we will stream the Pro-Am on a different stream. Oh, look at this setting, gorgeous. And then on Sunday, we've got the Endurance coming up. That is going to be an absolute cracker. Stunning circuit. It's doing some turning out some laps there. Man, that's going to be great. Yeah, I'm just going through the comments. Vors again, evening guys, Multi comment, he commented a comment. So, currently leading the charge. It's looking good, man. Gabriel's looking good in this car. G-Dub, okay, I need to set the grid. So, to set the grid, I've captured the points. Then I need to go and look at the overall points. Reverse sort that bad boy. Gabriel starting on pole. So, let's do that quickly. Let's change the grid order. So we just need Grams to enter. I think he had an issue with his wheel. So Gabriel starting a pole, then it's Adders, Gramps. He's not in at the moment, then it's Slung, then it's G-Dub. So that's cool. Gramps is in, so Gramps, is Gramps behind Gabriel? He is. So Gramps has got a very good chance in this race. Yeah, just checking out the comments. Good banter between these guys. So Slung going off there. Now these Group 4 86s are quite a bit different to drive. A lot more grip, but a lot more aero, which means that at slower speeds they tend to be very loose. How's this camera? Can you see everything? You see my hand gestures? Hello. Okay, cool. So let's just go back to Gabriel. Spinning it again. So G-Dub putting down a time, 38.5. He's sporting a new livery. Car's looking much better in my opinion. That is just my opinion, but it looks very good. Gabriel second, 38. What is Gabriel done? No time. So Slung also hasn't done his time. Car's sounding good. Gramps out on the circuit in the same livery. So I think we're going to give these guys about 3 minutes. What's the time now? Let's give them about 3 minutes, then we're going to start this. Get the show on the road. Ka-chow. Ka-chow. Alrighty, so we're almost about to start this this shindig. I just had a few sips of my cool beverage. Like I was saying, it was actually a lovely day in South Africa today. This evening is a bit chilly, the temperature drop, but tomorrow is set to be a scorcher. So the 1st of September was our first day of spring. So we're officially out of winter and we're now in spring. It's wonderful. And being South African, we are not used to cold weather. Obviously we put up with it during winter, and I'm in Pretoria, and man, I'll tell you, in summer does it get hot here. Whoa. Pretty much on the equator. Not quite, but pretty close. So I'm just keeping an eye on the time. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. So, anyone catch the FP1 and 2 in the Formula 1 today? What do you think of all those games? I think there's quite a lot of games going on between Red Bull and Mercedes. No one's really showing their hand. Ferrari 1-2 for sure. Ferrari is quick around a twisty circuit, but I think there's a lot more going on. It's a real strategy game from here in the championship, and Red Bull want this for sure. So anyhow, let's start this thing, and alrighty, everyone has entered, so let's get the show on the road. So yeah, good luck to all the competitors. This is going to be yet another. Yeah, I saw Hamilton only did 3 laps in FP2. Yeah, there's some sort of failure. But yeah, either way, I think there's a lot more going on there. No one's really showing their hand. Bottas was like 5th or something. Anyhow, back to our racing. So let's see. Gabriel on pole, Graham second. Who gets off the line? Oh, Gabriel doesn't, so Slung will try and get past Gabriel. And Graham straight into the lead. He's got to watch he doesn't chop Slung's nose off. Who's going to send it up the inside? Gabriel's very cautious. Looks like Slung got a good exit, runs it very wide, but decides he'll take the penalty so he can get track position. That's good work from Slung. But already he's under huge pressure from Gabriel. Gabriel braking early, being cautious, very cautious. Good from him. And Graham's also being quite cautious, but Slung pulling out a massive lead here, already a 1.5 second lead. So really pulled the trigger there. He knew he had to do it, so that's what you got to do. If the opportunity lies there, you must take it. It's part of racing. So second currently is Gramps. He's got a good gap over G-Dub as well. G-Dub might have been held up a bit there. So G-Dub Gurnall, currently a lot of work for him to do to catch Gramps. He's leading the championship as it stands, but Slung is very close behind him. And the setting, this light is just gorgeous. So Slung currently sending it. The gap's about 1.1. Doesn't use a lot of entry curb there. I think he's just being cautious. Looks like Slung used a lot of curb there. A lot of outside curb on that one corner, and he picks up a penalty for that. But he does have 1.2 second gap, so he needs to be careful. Gramps, G-Dub is closing the gap on Gramps now, 0.6 of a second. Gramps gets a good exit, but G-Dub gets a better exit. G-Dub's going to be able to get alongside Gramps here, I think, going into this turn 2. So Gramps might have to go defensive. G-Dub's also in the slip, so Gramps will have to go defensive. He doesn't. Does G-Dub? No, he doesn't decides caution's the better part of trying to send it. Gabriel spins it. Unlucky. Gabriel, let's just see what happened there, man. It's most likely the case. It's that inside curb just unsettling the car. Really unlucky. Slung managing to still maintain that gap, but he's got a lot of work to do. He's got a long race ahead of him. He's just put his head down, make sure he just drives the track properly, because the minute you start driving in your mirrors, you mess up exits. It's all about just staying calm. So the gap's still about a second to Grams. Grams' gap to G-Dub is also about a second. So everybody managing their gaps here. Slung maybe feeling the pressure, but he took a lot of curb there and to open the gap. But he will take a penalty. Maybe that's his... he doesn't get a penalty. He gets the quickest lap. So driving quite cautiously and opening the gap where he can. So it's good work from Slung. He's doing everything right. Graham's currently in second, 1:48.443. So Slung still the quickest lap. G-Dub in third, 1:38.8. So not matching the pace of these guys, but does get a purple sector there. So possibly just getting held up a bit from Grams. So Grams now under pressure from Slung, from G-Dub, will have to go defensive, and that's going to allow Slung to open up the gap. That's the trick. What do you do? What do you do? Do you try and work with the guy chasing you? Is he going to work with you and try and catch the guy in the front? Or are you going to try and settle for defend your position? It's always a difficult question to answer. And a lot of it has to do with the guy who's chasing you. Some people don't like to work together. They just want to get past as quick as possible. That's the nature of racing. We're always going to have that. So G-Dub in third, Grams second. Fourth is Gabriel, about 28 seconds, 26 seconds behind. It's really unfortunate that he spun on that curb, so he's just going to bring it home now. Slung picking up another penalty. He has to be careful. He does have a 1.3 second gap, so he can kind of afford it, but you don't want to carry too much of a penalty. And that is G-Dub's chance. Grams making a rare mistake there, going over that curb. And let's just see what happened to him there. He goes through turn one. Looks like he just gets the car very unsettled through turn one. It's just unlucky, and allows G-Dub to get past. So now Slung has to... He's got a 1.7 second gap, which is great. He's got 0.1 second penalty. He's still got the... No, G-Dub's got the quickest time. So G-Dub now under pressure from Grams. Runs it deep. Grams pushing hard. Grams wants that second place. Good racing from these two. Again, giving each other a lot of space. G-Dub's come from a long way back. And absorbing. He managed to get past Gabriel and now Grams. And he is just absorbing this pressure and doing a great job. So the gap 1.5. They're halfway through this race. Will Slung be able to... Grams sending it up the inside. That is not a place you normally pass, but he obviously saw the opportunity and took it. So good going from Grams. That's brilliant racing, man. 1.1 of a second between these two. Will G-Dub return the favor? Is he far enough? No. Grams trail breaks the thing to get it around the corner. It gave him space. It's very good racing from Grams, but G-Dub being very cautious. He doesn't want to run into the back of Grams, but does make the pass stick there. Very good racing from G-Dub. very good pass. And let's just go back to that high-speed pass that we saw there. So, looking at Gramps coming through here. Oh no! What happened there? Let's see if we can go back and see what happened. So there they go, side by side. Oh, they both run it deep. Oh, that's really unlucky. Really unlucky. Both of them ran deep there. I'm not sure what happened. And now they're still very close in this hammer and tongs battle. Let's go back and see if we can see what happens. So Gramps goes up the inside, runs it very deep, but G-Dub was already deep. So both of them braked too late and just went off, synchronized off, and very unlucky. So G-Dub currently in second, Slung in first. This is playing into his hands. He's just he's smiling all the way to the bank. So well done, sir. And that's the whole thing. He got that really good exit in the that really good break in the beginning, and that allowed him to get away and not get involved into that race, and that's kind of kept him out of all of the trouble. And even though for sure he's picked up penalties here and there, but you know, he's got the quickest lap of the race and he's been able to stay out of the trouble. And now he's got a massive gap that he can back off a bit and try and bring the car home. Well, these guys, yeah, they've just they still got to have to defend against each other and fight for second. So really unlucky there what happened. So G-Dub running it a bit deep. They're possibly just out of frustration. So let's look at that incident again. And here you see, you can just see they both went off in synchronization. So weird, really weird. So Gramps goes on the inside and they both just brake too late and go off. It's really unfortunate, but this is racing, so yeah, tough going, but still G-Dub second. It's not a bad result from this. Gramps third, Gabriel fourth, 38 seconds now behind, probably just really frustrated in that car, trying to get this thing to do what he wants it to do. But this man has done everything right. He's just started his 7th lap, so about 6.8 seconds down the road is this man, G-Dub Gurnall, who has had quite a battle on his hands to get up to this position. Just make sure we got audio, everything's right, and had a little bit of an incident with Gramps. Both of them going off in a synchronized off. There was no spin, it wasn't super dramatic, they just braked too late, both of them kind of went off. And fourth is Gabriel. Unfortunately, he's dropped way behind because he picked up a lot of inside curb, and that really unsettled the car as he was getting on the power. And yeah, unfortunate, but this man managing the gap very, very well. Currently in first place, doing a wonderful job in that Genetsu Motorsport livery, and coming onto the main straight to start his final lap. His quickest lap is a 37.8. G-Dub's is a 37.7, so nothing in it between these two. Taking a lot of entry and a lot of curb. Really good through turn 1. That's very, very nice. G-Dub still second, Gramps still third. Let's keep our eyes on this man. Once again, he's done everything right. He pulled the gap when he needed to and just stayed out of trouble. Made no mistakes. Picked up a few penalties here and there, but managed to get rid of them. So opened the gap when he needed to, took the penalty when he needed to, and absorbed it when he needed to. So brilliant work from our Janetsu Motorsport driver. He's just come out the hairpin, and Jida pushing very hard, trail braking the thing, possibly out of frustration. And so Jida second, Gramps third. That livery of Gramps looks so good, stands out so nicely with that neon yellow. Gabriel 45 seconds behind. But this man going down the back straight now, he's going to go through one of the faster corners on this track. Oh, pushing very hard there through the last corner, getting onto the main straight. Absolutely stellar job. Well done, sir. Slung is going to bring this car home to victory. First place for Slung GT. Second is going to be GW Gunnell. Well done, sir. Third is going to be Gramps Goes Racing. And fourth is going to be Gabriel. Gaby, I think it's Gaby, baby. But he managed to pick up a podium for the first time in his first race. Category 1 race. So well done to him, but unlucky in this race. He just had a little bit too much accelerator, and the car rotated on him. So there it comes through the last corner, and great job coming home in fourth. Well done, Gabriel. So what a good race, man. Slung doing everything right, and G-Dub and Gramps getting involved in a bit of a sword fight there. So allowed this man to open up the gap and take the win. Well done, sir. You got to take them when they come. I'm going to capture points. I'll be right back. Alright, so these are your preliminary results after round 6 of the SSBB Season 3 Clubman's Championship. And as it stands, GW Gunnell leads the championship. Please remember that this does not include your points drop. Adders has missed 2 events, so he's had one. He's absorbed his points drop already. However, he has missed the second event, so that's not good. GW Gunnell on 238. Slung on 227. Gramps third on 221. It's very close. Gabriel on 163. Adders on 151. And Chucky on 48. That brings up the overall. For Category 1, GW is leading the points on 119. Second is Slung 113. Third is Gramps 107. Fourth is Adders on 76, Gabriel on 82, that hasn't sorted, and and Chucky on 16. So category 2, let's just sort this quickly. So there we go, G-Dub leading the charge on 115, second is Gramps 114, Slung third 113, Gabriel on 81, Adders on 74, and Chucky on 32. So thank you everybody for joining us. It's been a fantastic weekend's racing. Clubman's racing tonight. Please don't forget to join us after this for the Pro-Am event, and then on Sunday again for the endurance event. We'll catch you guys later. Have a great evening. Stay tuned for Clubman's. See ya.